What's up, boys and girls? It's Leo back with another episode of the Final Fantasy XIV. Last we left off, we did a few of the lobby missions, but thankfully it's time we can finally continue on with our story to the Bannock. Mion wishes to send an adventurer to the instructor at the Bannock. Yes. Spiritus, have you visited the Bannock on your wanderings? No. Is a training ground found just outside the city where the soldiers of the Order of the Twin Adder are drilled in swordplay and other martial arts. Okay. I mention this because an acquaintance of mine, a gentleman by the name of Golfred, is an instructor there, and I think you may be of use to him. Go and introduce yourself and find out if there's anything you can do to help. Mind you, do not stray far from the path. The Twelves Wood is no place for merry strolls through the underbrush. Howdy, I'll do it. Hey, hi guys. What's up? You get something from me. Celestine, a world-weary veteran of many adventures, is looking for an inexperienced young soul to make a delivery on her behalf. Thanks. Hey, boy. Who you calling boy? You seem unoccupied. I'll slap you. You know the Bannock, I trust. Fancy taking a bag of basic provisions there for me? It's not too heavy, mostly filled with dried meats and other bland rations. It's a straightforward job that I'd do with a smile and a spring in my step if I were 10 years younger. Alas, my tastes have matured, advanced to a higher level, you might say. Oh, play on words. But it's a perfect little task for someone fresh-faced like you. Worry not, you'll receive appropriate compensation upon delivery, which you may keep with my blessing. You act like you're 100 years old. You don't look like a day over 12. Tatasosa. What you got? Ooh. Okay. Tatasosa needs someone to return an iron snaffle he accidentally took from Tree Speak stables. Accidentally, eh? A hard nut to crack. Crunch, 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 crunch. Crunch, crunch, grind. What the? This isn't a... I must have mistaken this metal bit for a nut whilst out foraging for food in the forest. A spare snaffle misplaced by some sorry soul from Tree Speak stables, I suspect. It was in their vague vicinity that I amassed the majority of my masticable morsels. Words. Well, I've already had a hefty helping of these here nuts, so I won't be walking for a while. Might I trouble you to take this to Tree Speak stables in my stead? I'll do it. Prior to parting, pray speak to Barnabadantant at the Yellow Serpent Gate. Listen well to his directions, or you're liable to get lost. You're liable. Words are hard, guys. Words are hard. Okay. So we got two quests to take us almost to opposite ends of the playing field, so to speak. Yep. We're going out this gate. Oh yeah, like my dude's fresh attire. How's fancy? It's the Lionheart gear. Admittedly, maybe a little cheaty, but I'm gonna use it. Mainly because, you know, I've played this game for nigh on 5-6 years. I think I've earned it. It's not like it gives you a bonus anyway, so... Alright, where are we going? Ah, over here. Now, the first time I went through here and actually met the NPC in charge of this place, I was very confused, and I'll show you why in a second. Oh, forest fungi. Right. I'll give him a what for and a heave-ho. Ha-ha. Hunting log. Have at these, sir. See, 2 out of 3. Awesome. The last one here. Hadouken! They sound so weird when they grunt. Oh, it's like, no. Ooh. Yeah, I guess I have a few other pieces that I can wear. Level 5? Yeah, I could actually, uh-oh. No. But we could possibly do the other class quest as well. Yeah. Problem is I just jump on your roof, sir. And or madam. A delivery, eh? You certain you weren't followed? I mean, no. But it's just fruit. Well, meat. Yes, this is what I requested. Strange. I was expecting someone with rather more experience. I usually balk at such outrageous payments prior to delivery. Honestly, I'm amazed you made it this far. These woods are teeming with anoles and other nasties, ready to make a quick meal of the unprepared. Bah! I got this. I'm fine. I commend your bravery and thank you for your trouble. Whoa, okay. Sorry, I had a pop-up. That was terrible. Alright. So we did that. See what we got. Okay. This. Well. There's gotta be a way to go first person. Hang on. Haha. Watch out. Yeah. Tell me that wouldn't confuse you from a distance at first because I didn't do first person when I did it. It's the hair, okay? I'm not used to that kind of hairdo on somebody. Alright, now that I know how to do this though. Haha. Greetings, Spiritus McTwiggin. Mion sent word to expect you. Thank you. My name is Galford, and I am responsible for training our Twin Adder recruits. Haha. I thank you for volunteering your assistance. The Twelve's Wood is much changed since the calamitous arrival of the 7th Umbral Era 5 years ago. Era. The power of the elementals wanes, and the harmony of the forest gives way to chaos. A great abundance of life has been lost as the strong run rampant, stifling the weak and new sprung. Though it may not appear so, to the eyes of an outsider, the Twelve's Wood is ailing. Its once rich variety of fading memory. For the citizens of Gridania, the restoration of the forest is a sacred duty, and it is my hope that adventurers such as you will offer to aid them in their struggle. That'll do it. Listen to their requests and do all that you can. May the elementals bless your endeavors, Spiritus McTwiggin. Thank you, sir. What do you got for me? Galfred, Chief Instructor at the Bannock, wishes to inspect your equipment and thereby gauge your readiness for future missions. I see you're eager to lend a hand, Spiritus. That is well, but I cannot in good conscience send you into the forest until I have established that your equipment is equal to the task. It bears repeating that, in the 5 years since the dawn of the 7th Umbral Era, many of the 12 Woods creatures have transformed into vicious, bloodthirsty monsters. Venturing into the forest without the proper gear is tantamount to suicide. I suggest you take some time to evaluate your equipment. Once you deem your armor to be sufficient quality, present yourself to me for inspection. Equip your head, body, hands, legs, and feet with gear of item level 5 or above before returning to speak with Galfred. I don't have that. Alright, that's cool. Well, let's see. I technically could go buy some, and I may. But before we do that, Sum Kamazom, a soldier at the Bannock, wants you to track down some initiates that failed to appear for training. We need money. That's the reason I'm doing this. Money. Lots of money. Ah, perfect timing. I was just looking for a likely lad to track down some Twin Adder initiates. Yet again, you act like I'm a kid. 3 of our newest recruits have failed to report for training. Exhausted from a month of solid drills, I expect. Oh yeah, that'll do it. Considering their current physical state, I rather doubt they wandered far. Oh gods, please don't mention wild beasts or blood. They're fine. I'm certain of it. Seek out my wayward troops and tell them to report back to me on the double. The good old boot in the rear quest. Love it. Ooh. 25 gil piece, I can still use it. Merlin, a serpent at the bannock, is seeking a volunteer to gather materials used in the training of recruits. You've got my yes, sir. I'm all ears. Ho there, adventurer. If it is work you seek, then look no further. Instructor Mirstel needs a volunteer to bring him some bog Yorzen shells for the recruits to practice on. Oh. You'll find Yorzens in the river south of here. Once you've pried the carapaces from 4 of the creatures, take them to the instructor. I can do that. But first, we must find the lazy layabouts. Aha! Meditating, huh? That's what we called napping when I was in, boy. Can you not see I'm attempting to become one with nature? Leave me be, good sir. No. What? Sergeant Kamazam sent you? Uh-oh. Matron's teats! I better get back before she makes her boot on my... one with my backside. Haha, told you, boot in the rear quests. Gotta love them. Oh, this one... I see... well, we're here. Let's go ahead. Tally-ho, sir. How about thee? I'm about to make my spare one with its mouth. Oh, and they're on my hunting log, so that's actually perfect. Couldn't ask for a better chance meeting, so to speak, if I tried. There we are. I still feel like at some point my character would throw down the spear and gnaw its legs off with his teeth. But maybe I'm just reading too much into it. Aha! Have at thee. Poke him in the pooper. Ooh, there's another one. Daydreaming. You, sir. And or madam. Hey, psst. They're looking for you. Such a soothing sound. Who are... You say the sergeant's looking for me? How long have I been here? Too long. Too long if I have to come get you. Sorry. What bell is it now? Stand aside. I must make haste. Yeah, you're gonna get got. Dereliction of duty, madam. Ooh, what ho? A foe? Oh. Boom. Got him. Got him. Alright. So we have one last lackey who has wandered off somewhere. Not all of them around the tree, sadly. If only. I do believe... I've been wrong in the past. I do believe that one is... Yeah. Sleeping. Man, this takes me back. Oof. Anyways. Snore. Just a few more moments, mother. Huh? Sergeant Kamazam? Oh, F droppings. I must be late for training. Nah, you're good. Go ahead and nap a little more. I'll go get a bucket. I'll be back. Oh, I found your people. Thank you, Spiritus. All the initiates are now present and accounted for. It's always the same, you know. A handful of recruits invariably losing focus a short while after being assigned to their new unit. That first rush of tension and excitement wears off, and the strain from constant drills begins to show. Reprimanding them isn't always the best solution, though. I've their morale to think about, after all. Still, I might give them a quick blast for good measure. What can I say? This is one battle I'm not afraid to fight. I can't talk. Ooh, storyteller! Yay. And I gotta level up. Ooh, we got Life Surge. Ensures critical damage for first weapon skill used while Life Surge is active. Okay, yeah, now that I look at this, I gotta redo my HUD real quick. Let's see. Move the experience bar to right there. Move that. Number 2 under there. And 1 right under number 2. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Buffs and stuff like that, I prefer to actually have, like, above my attacks. That way I can quickly glance down instead of across the screen. I mean, I don't have a big screen, but I got a bigger screen. Have you come to train? Nope. I'm here to give you your junk. I am Aaron Boy. Not a new recruit? Then what? Ah. They're yours and shells I ordered Murlin to requisition. I see he's learned to delegate authority, if nothing else. Now that I have these carapaces, I can set my recruits some specialized drills. They are already adept at hitting a target, of course, but they need practical knowledge of exactly where a monster like the Yorzen is most vulnerable. Thanks to your efforts, I've no doubt they will fare rather better against the creatures when called upon. You should be proud of yourself. Both they and the Bannock are safer for your help. Thank you. I'll take that. Hey lad. Oh, no, let's go. I actually am going to have to... Yeah, I'm actually going to have to go and do my class mission. Because if I don't, I won't really have the money. I might. Let's go see. It's on the way, technically. We'll go check the markets, see what I can get battle gear-wise. And from like 1 to 30... you're pretty much better off buying battle gear unless you start crafting at level 10, which I do plan on doing. Just because I'm a cheapskate. Har har. I still think they should have done these guys like the Char in Guild Wars 2, to where when they start, you know, walking and they're not attacking, they just lean forward and run. Yeah, all fours. They basically do that anyways. Yeah, still one of the most gorgeous MMOs I've ever played. If I had to put them in order of best looking to non, in my opinion, that I play, this one would probably be best looking. Followed by Elder Scrolls Online. Followed by Guild Wars. And then the last 2 is World of Warcraft and Neverwinter, kind of tied. Which, you know. Which Neverwinter and Star Trek Online are kind of on the same par, but they're ran by the same company. And if I remember correctly, they actually use the exact same engine. It's just different games. So... Leatherworkers Guild. Thank you. Oh, getting flimmy. Talking too much. This is the 3rd video I've recorded today. Oop, going the wrong way. Trying to get some videos ahead recorded-wise, because I got a feeling when I go back to work, because I'm still on vacation, I'm not going to get downtime for about a month. So, yeah. Yipe. Some of the clothing in this game is questionable. When I first started playing MMOs, World of Warcraft had in what I would consider some of the more risque gear, but then I played this one, and I'm like, they ain't got nothing on this one. This one's like, wow. Have at thine eyes, child. Battlecraft, here we are. Battlecraft supplier, thank you. I want to... nope. That's arms. Is it Taylor? Ah, yeah. Discipline of War gear. Yeah, 1 to 9. So I definitely need a chest piece. It has better defense. Yeah. Let's get that. Yeah. Oh. Before I forget, sell those. So I got the chest piece. I can actually pull this all up. I know all I need to know about shop. So we need a chest piece. We need gloves. Oof. Yeah. Looks like legs. Yeah. Boots I got. I don't think I can actually... no, I can't wear a belt yet. I'm only level 6, so... But yeah, here we go. Now then, all I have to do... Stop it. There. Equip. There we go. Now I look like the flippin' Skittles, man. Taste the rainbow, guys. My colorful kitty. Okay. Still some of my favorite music. Yeah, see, this doesn't look natural when he runs like this. It really doesn't. It looks like he's winging his arms backwards to keep from falling on his face. Alright. Sir, I'm here for muster. Oh. Why, hello. Yeah, I shouldn't have bought that. Now it feels dumb. I forgot that you get the chest. Ah, well, anyways. I'll need it for when I swap over to a different class at some point, because I will. Alright. Ah, you've returned. I take from your presence that you've gained a measure of familiarity with your weapon. Good. You're ready to begin the next phase of your training. You will recall my telling you that it takes no small amount of courage to be a lancer. Now, in general terms, courage is the strength to do something which one finds unnerving. However, a lancer's notion of courage is not so simple. Having first drawn a distinction between courage and recklessness, he then divides the former into two aspects. I would have you learn each with spear in hand. The first is composure. When outnumbered in battle, a lancer may lose his composure and succumb to panic. Should this happen, all of his training will swiftly flee his mind, and he will struggle to overcome opponents whom he would ordinarily have bested with ease. He will, in short, contribute to his own defeat. If you wish to become a lancer in sooth, you must learn to maintain your composure at all times. Do this, and you will be able to call upon every ounce of your strength and skill when it matters most. And so to your first task. The riverbanks of the Central Shroud are home to Velikan, known as Yorzans. Fiercely territorial, the creatures will attack anyone who strays too close, making them the bane of fisherfolk. They typically fall upon their prey in mass, barring all avenues of escape before closing in for the kill. What must go through the mind of their victim in that instance? Panic? Despair? Be sure to tell me upon your return. Needless to say, I would have you brave such an encounter. Take this sack of decidedly noisome bait and use it to lure the ever-ravenous creatures out of their nest. It may be that only one curious Yorzan appears, but what if 2 or 3 follow the scent? Let us see how you fare then. Go now, my young lancer, and learn what it means to fight with composure. Alright, I'll do it. You've got my interest. Ha ha ha. Let's see real quick. Yeah. So, I don't have... Nope. Level 8. Level 8 is when we get our second win. Why am I doing this? Why am I going the long way? The Gridanian in Aetheryte Plaza is where I need. Woo. You know, you would think someone like me who enjoys recording MMOs like this, that I have to read a lot, would be better at reading. Nope. Not at all. My problem is I read too quickly and stumble over my words. Am I going the right? Yep. I was like, am I even going the right way here? Let's see. Yeah, okay. We can actually knock 2 birds out with 1 stone now that I have the proper gear. I could go technically turn in for the story quest, passing muster. But I'll probably wait until after I turn this in. Because I want the better spear and chest piece. I keep forgetting that Lancers wear chainmail. I have thought about changing it up, though, once I hit level 10 and swapping over to a different class. Oh, I say level 10. Sadly, you won't get all of them until you progress further into the story and unlock the rest of the maps, which is locked behind story-driven missions. So we'll stay Lancer for now. Eventually, though, I may swap. I like Samurai. Samurai's fun. Ooh, the temptation. Alright, let's do it. Hunting log, go. Let's see what this does. Ooh, oh, fancy. That does not last long at all. So basically, you want to save that for whatever last tier of your combos you got. Fade joined, what? Oh, the annuls. I guess real quick I can take a second to show y'all the fate system in this game. Basically, you have certain things you have to do. Luckily, with a kill quest, it's marked. The creatures that you got to take out will have the little emblem. Like that. No. What? You're not dead? Oh, you just spawned. Okay. Remember, boys and girls, don't stand in the AoE and actually attack the right thing. Nerf. Uh-oh. Oh, Snapples. But as you destroy or kill whatever you're after, you'll see the bar in the right underneath my minimap here slowly fills up. So, you have to fill the bar to max to get completion, and other people can help you on this. So if it's a harder one, don't be afraid. See, here we go, prime example. Hi. Hello, madam or sir. I can't tell from here. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Nope. High quality item. Ooh, animal hide, nice. Yay! Thank you! Oh, they ran off. I was gonna actually thank them. Okay. That's fine. Now we get to it. Now you can do this multiple ways. You can click on it like that and use that. Or you can actually right click and it'll pop up the menu. Hi. We must kite them. And that is honestly a weakness in my opinion of the Lancer, is your single target only. I don't think they get very many AoEs later, even when they go Dragoon spec. So, knowing how to kind of mitigate. There we are. Basically, focus down one person at a time. Gotta keep moving. Aha! Do I have my home points set? Return. Yep. Yeah, I do. Alright. Ooh. What the heck was that? Oh, a dancer. I was like, what the heck? Choo. Oh. Welcome back, Spiritus, and well done. I trust you now understand that in times of direst need, no amount of strength or skill with a spear will avail the lancer who lacks composure. That's no joke. You are now ready to learn the second aspect of a lancer's courage, resolve. Man, I knew it was too good to be true. I knew he wasn't going to let me have it. When faced with a terrible foe, a lancer may succumb to fear and self-doubt. Should this happen, he will become defensive, and in seeking to cover his weakness, surrender his greatest strength, namely his capacity to attack. A lancer who fears to attack is not but a man holding a pole. His spear may as well be a broomstick for all the good it will do him. It is not and will never be a shield. That you may learn the truth of my words firsthand, I bid you to go to the central shroud, to an area adjoining the abandoned dungeon known as Spirit Hold. Since the calamity, that neck of the Twelves Wood has become a veritable menagerie of fearsome fauna. There you will find 3 collapsed pillars, which have become a haunt for fell creatures. You are to put them down. What manner of fiends can you expect to encounter? Ha! To reveal that would be to defeat the purpose of the lesson, my young lancer. I will say only this, if you face these foes with a lancer's resolve, you will surely emerge the victor. Once you have completed the trial, pray report to Jillian in the entrance hall. She has grasped the 2 aspects of courage, albeit with some trouble. Though I doubt you will encounter similar difficulties, her struggle has furnished her with certain insights which I think you would benefit from hearing. A lancer learns best when he is doing, but the wisdom of his seniors is not entirely without worth. Go now, Spiritus, and do as I bid you.
Yes, master. Yes, master. I go do it.
We do it now. Where is this? Where is this at? Okay, I actually, yeah, Bent Branch Meadows. We indeed have a ways to go. My kingdom for a mount, but you actually don't get it until later. It also is locked behind story missions, technically. That is probably my biggest gripe about Final Fantasy XIV, is there is a lot, and sometimes, in my opinion, almost too much, locked behind story missions. I don't think I can go out that. I think where they're wanting me to go is locked behind a gate that I can't get through. Yep. Can't get out of that gate. Dang it. Okay. Trying to remember the best way to go about this. Okay. I am actually going to have to go out and down, I do believe. Let's see, from here. Oh. Why did that... I don't know. Don't ask me, people. Online player. Certain names are not lost to me. Oh, the funny. Alright. Moving that way. And I am going to turn that quest in, I promise. It's just I'm going to wait until the last bit. The passing muster. The walk. The walk is real. Ho ho, we made it. Kind of.
We're almost there, I can feel it.
Slay the creature at the collapsed pillars. Well, here they are. And hopefully it's not Chico. Interacting. You feel a ravenous gaze. Bugs. Don't get me wrong, if a massive cloud of bugs like that came out and were trying to nibble on me, I'd probably panic as well. Because that's a lot of bugs. Let's hit them with a good old crit. There we go. Man, I could see somebody just taking the pole arm and swinging it about like a giant fly swat. Oh, hi. You're not a bug. You're a big feller. Imagine a frog legs off his bad boy. Mm-hmm. Meh. I don't think the wife liked that idea. But honey, they'd be the size of you. They probably taste like chicken because everything apparently in the entire universe, for some reason, to a lot of people, tastes like chicken. Not disagreeing. Man, barbecue chicken sounds good now. Dang it. Am I gonna... I'm literally going around the backside of this? Okay. We'll turn in muster. And then go turn in for our lancers and check out our new equipment. Gilfred! I did what you asked of me. Oh, hi. Ready for inspection, are we? Right then. Eyes forward, back straight. Yes, I think you passed muster. You would be surprised at how many young, promising soldiers get themselves killed by rushing off into the woods without first donning a decent set of armor. Your equipment, however, should provide the required degree of protection. Consider yourself ready for duty, Spiritus. I was walking around here like it was no problem. What are you talking about? Pretty sure I could walk around here with my fuzzy butt exposed and be alright. Alright. Ah, Spiritus, by your tireless efforts, you have proven yourself a friend to Gridania. I believe you can be trusted with sensitive intelligence. I don't know about that. I'm not very intelligent. I would assign you a mission of considerable import. Yet the need for secrecy prevents me from disclosing its details until you have pledged your participation. I am authorized to tell you only that it concerns suspicious activity in the Twelves Wood. Say that you will lend us your aid, and I shall proceed with the briefing. You've got me. I'm a man of my word. Good. Time is of the essence, so listen well. You will by now have heard that a suspicious individual has been seen prowling the Twelves Wood. And you may also be aware that Ixali activity has risen sharply in the region of late. What you may not know is that this increase coincided almost exactly with the first recorded sighting of the aforementioned individual. Suspecting a connection, we tightened our surveillance in hope of tracking down our unknown visitor. Alas, our quarry is proving to be exceedingly elusive, almost as if he knows our movements ahead of time. Interesting. But where whole units have failed, a lone adventurer may yet succeed, acting independently and covertly. You may be able to close in on our quarry unnoticed. Dude, I'm a walking lion. There's no covert. Fear and anxiety are beginning to take their toll upon the citizenry. Spiritus, for their sake, I ask that you aid us in this investigation. I mean, I ain't, but... You have my gratitude. With your help, I'm hopeful we will shed light upon this mystery. Begin your search at Lifemen's Stump. It is there that the majority of the sightings took place. Be forewarned, my people cannot offer you support, lest our quarry catch scent of our presence and invade us yet again. Proceed with caution. Gladly. Gladly. But first, I'm going to go get my new spear, and I'm going to get my new chest piece. Then I'll go poke my nose where it don't belong. Something I am rather good at. Ask anybody that knows me. I am really glad that Sprint no longer costs TP, which I'm not going to explain that one in too much detail. Back in the day, there used to be 3 stats. There was HP, MP, TP. People that use melee use TP. People that use casting, MP, magic points. They recently redid it to where now everybody uses MP and certain abilities no longer use MP. Ho ho. The only downside is they put a longer cooldown on sprint. And so it takes a little bit longer to get around. Do 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 do. Oh Lord, the bunnies. I feel like this game had a small deal with Playboy when they put that character in. It's just like, not copacetic with it. Alright, let's see what happened to her, because apparently we did it, she did not. I've been expecting you, Spiritus. By your return, I trust you now understand the importance of resolve. Like one's flesh, courage can be made strong. It is a matter of training each of its aspects. Now, the endeavor may prove difficult in the beginning. God knows how much I struggled. You may suffer untold humiliation and more frustration than you can bear, but you must persevere. Whenever you engage an opponent, whether in training or in earnest, make a conscious effort to fight with composure and resolve. Over time, doing so will become second nature, and you will acquire such courage as you never thought could be yours. Mind you, not all battles entail a physical clash of might. It could simply be a disagreement born of a conflict in ideology. The point is, it matters not what battlefield you stand upon. So long as you take care to be composed and resolute, your courage will grow. Did that make any sense? Even a little? I fear I cannot hold a candle to the Guildmaster Ewain. But if there is aught I can do to assist in your training... What was that? Something is afoot in the training area. What ho? A foe? Dun dun. Dun 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 dun. What's this, a young pup? And you call yourselves Lancers? Pathetic. You're next, Guildmaster. Arm yourself and face me. Refuse, and all will know that you are no true Lancer. Say what you will, I am above provocation. Craven to the last man. Not so. Grrr. Ah, but what have we here? Come at me, bro. Wait, he is but a novice. That makes no odds to me. You yourself admitted him to your ranks, did you not? Grr. Very well, I shall withdraw for now. Yet know that only the fearless are fit to wear the mantle of a lancer. I look forward to measuring your worth in the days to come. I'll gnaw his ears off. Let me at him. Let me at him. Arrgh. There's not more to see. Return to your drills. Tell him, Wayne. Party on, Wayne. Anyways. Spiritus, you made no attempt to evade his thrust. Did your opponent so unnerve you as to deprive you of your senses? Nope. Well, it is of little conscience now. You need pay no further heed to our uninvited guest, lest you wonder it is not uncommon for challengers to come pounding in on our door, seeking to test their mettle. For now, dedicate yourself to tempering the two aspects of courage, the composure to bring the sum of your strength, and skill to bear against your foes, and the resolve to attack when fear would stay your hand, as befits a lancer. When next we meet, I shall have another trial for you, one that will put your courage to the test. Till then, continue to apply yourself to your training. Farewell, Spiritus. Farewell, sir. Now, time to go outside and put on our sexy gear. Alright, alright. Let's see. Hacha. Yes. I'm a beast. Looking fandabidosa. Alright. Hang on. Keep eyes. Let's see. Turn on. Face camera, switch dialing camera. Sadly, yeah, I didn't think so, but... Well, that's going to end it for here, guys. We're currently at a long time, even if I edit out a lot of just me walking around, which I'm going to do. But we will be back where we will continue the chasing shadows. Y'all know the drill, though. If you enjoyed it, hit the thumbs up and or subscribe button. Good luck. God bless. Later.